When that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
To throw again on second down. Prescott, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. A give, Eckler running to the right. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now a give running left is Eckler. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big
9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Prescott. This is caught. Touchdown, Giants. Terry McLaurin, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game. Then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Now a first down throw for Newton. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Newton. Buying time to his left. Left side caught by Diggs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Newton. Eluded under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Newton's Super Bowl nemesis, Von Miller. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Newton going deep for Diggs. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Giants are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
You hear me?
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Throwing. Prescott. Got his man complete over the... 12.
Yo.
Up there in the middle of the
Still echoing. Yo.
That last run. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Man, bro, I thought my mic was fucked up.
Sorry. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit.
Right,
he
right.
Secure the football through the catch.
Yeah. And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there,
but not
contact,
in the chat, like the phone, like by the desk.
Continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a
still an echo though.
Yeah, I muted him.
Oh, it's him.
It's him, yeah.
Prescott to throw it. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And they get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
Yo.
Oh,
Draw play. It's Eckler. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 54 yards rushing for him now to this point. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Oh, you running with him now?
Prescott
yeah, I'm playing him right now.
On the screen, this is Eckler. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Howard. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now Prescott on 4th down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Howard. They find some open field here. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds. Right down around the goal line. Plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pick.
I thought you went to work.
Sticks make a drastic shift.
My internet was acting up. I've been trying to get on, and like it's, I don't know.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
In the middle of the game, saying,
on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
That's why I kept on backing out, come back in.
Throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3rd down and goal now. This Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop.
Look at
this, a tight end
I think so. I don't know. I think so.
Touchdown. Dallas Goedert. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Giants go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
He left again. He saw text
Zerline connects on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
I was looking at y'all messages. He said, comes left.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
L comeback. Yo, last game was
The Texans offense ready to
epic.
go
Was
here
it
for their
epic?
next
It
drive.
was 3-21.
And there are parts of their
And I
last
pulled
drive
that
they'd
shit out
like
of
to
the
emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception.
I know he
but
was
they did
down
put
to get
together,
a
Charles,
point
a
to
nice
put up in the
sustained
chat.
drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is point two, right?
He was down. I had him up. I was up one, but I didn't want to, you know.
I know what you did, right? So you don't. The problem with you do is you don't sit in the chair a lot. In other words, you'll play a nigga once or twice, and then you'll play a next nigga.
Yeah, but niggas like this nigga, you can't let him get up because you know he's gonna.
But here, this is what I'm saying.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
I was doing it with Tim. That's what happened.
Tackled a yard short of the marker.
Cunt him in
Good
the
gain
marker.
of 9.
No, bro,
5 games in a
yeah.
row.
The previous
Yeah,
run
it's different
good for
though.
9.
Yeah,
You're second and a yard.
Yeah, I don't talk shit. But all he wanted was that one game on top to put in the check. That's fine. You was never on top.
Took a pretty good shot
listen,
as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
6-1.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group.
Hey,
We just saw it there.
7. You had to win 1. So it was like 7 games you had that nigga down.
This is
I'm
third and 1. Very likely 4 down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
You gotta enganchalo y dale para
He
el
will
minuto.
find his man Samuel. Now the
Vámonos
Texans
aquí,
will
toma,
run
¿cuál
the first
número?
of their timeouts
Marcelino.
as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
No, 28-28. No, 28-28.
On first down, it's Newton.
28-28.
And incomplete on the deep ball. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Newton. Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete.
Quarter, yeah,
They
second.
took their shot.
Yeah, face like I say, son,
Task, and it forces a fourth down.
I'm telling you, man, it was done. I just looked at my phone, I looked all that shit up on
The
I
kick
was
by
telling
McManus
you,
is good.
you gotta be
And they will
more
get
chill.
themselves on
So
the
like,
board here at
not
13-3.
Starboard, because Starboard don't count. Like
So
say,
they do get 3 points before they
like-
get
like-
halftime, something to
Yo,
build
you
on,
telling
maybe.
that dude get tight.
Raise the banner, right?
yo, my nigga, I swear to God, who else
Got
was it? I was
points,
telling Chris.
and now, as you said, they
My
got something
nigga,
to
he
build
could be
on
up
as they
on me
get
on
ready
games.
for the
And
second
I'll give him the next 30 games. And he'll be
Here
up, and I
comes a
don't give a fuck.
return from just beyond the
It don't
goal line.
matter.
Yo, but Fabe, I had to think of Tim. He was never up on me. That's why he
Right, well,
wanted to keep on playing me. That's why he was dying
This
to
is what
play
I'm
me a
telling
lot.
you. But listen,
Yeah.
I want you to play a lot. Because guess what? If that was me and I was up
He
on
not
6
that
on the
hard
nigga,
to beat though, son. He not that hard to beat. son.
this is what I'm saying. You don't play a nigga too many
They're just
times,
gonna run it
and it
here up
fucks
the
with you
middle.
because you don't know how to.
And this
Your
will be a
adjustments,
gain of 5 as he
you
gets it to
get
the
you get
30.
repetitive. You get tunnel
So we
vision.
come upon halftime here
If you
with
sit
the
in the
Giants
box,
out on top.
you can
As we are
adjust
off
to
Orlando
his
now to
adjustment.
check in with
You don't
Jonathan
sit in the box a
Coachman
lot.
and our EA
Out.
Look at Big C.
halftime
Big C
report.
right now got
Coach,
so 9:30.
the Texans
Got
down
5
the
up on Big C.
scoreboard, but they do get the first
But
crack
what happened
here
with
as
Big
we
C?
are back
You can
underway
play
in
Big
the
C 3
second
or 4 times.
half. But
You
here
Yeah.
comes
don't
Diggs.
play Tim 5-6 times in a row.
But that's what he wants me to do. You understand? I don't want to entertain that. I want to get 2 games up top, and I'll be like, that's it. I'm not playing, trash.
Oh, you.
You understand? That's what I want to, because this
The
nigga
Texans
ignorant.
offense
Because
ready to
don't
go
know that
here for
he's
their
ignorant.
next
You
drive.
understand? He's
And they're
ignorant.
still very much in this game.
A
although they
nigga
do
that goes
trail.
back and
What's
forth
the
with me,
game
I
plan,
call ignorant.
Charles, for the
You
second
understand?
half?
It's not like y'all niggas that we chop it up. You understand? Niggas like this nigga, so you gotta destroy the nigga and talk shit.
Destroy the nigga and talk and shit. And that's why I was
If they get back in balance, it'll
I
help them
would
when they
clip
put
this
the ball
nigga, but
back in
he's
the
like
air.
the only nigga we play Madden
That
with.
play, yeah.
And that's why I want to
yo,
ask you and I ask
it's
Big
like
C.
I told Cuz,
Looking to throw again on second down. Newton
care how
has
you
got
put it.
Njoku, his big tight end.
What happened
Take this to the
to
other
you?
side of
Say that.
midfield before going out of
Yes.
bounds.
I wasn't in there, yo. I was not in wrong.
Right.
I run with the nigga, I would jump in the chat, I would talk to a nigga back and forth, you know, I would play him, that's it. But just rock with him, that's it. But I'm not talking to a nigga, you know, because I don't disrespect you. But at the end of the day, we don't got too many niggas that play Madden, you know.
They'll run on first down.
Whatever happened between you, favorite, that's how y'all, but the guy ain't getting in the middle of that. I ain't choosing, you know.
It's not about choosing.
He feel a kind of way though, like he said, at the end of the day, he still said you was giggling with the nigga, you know.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Yesterday, but yeah, you know, like can't get in the middle of that. So I'm not trying.
Don't.
Going right side. That's complete.
That's why
it's gonna blow over.
That's what it comes down to the end of the day.
Texans passing game in rhythm right now.
I wasn't there.
You don't have to be there. It's on stream. It's on stream. It's on stream.
I understand you, Faye, but I wasn't there.
So is that even like saying you was there or not? It's on stream, and then like I told him it was alright.
But he keeps on bringing it up. That's what he keeps on bringing up.
So he goes in another chat and brings it up.
That's why you kept on bringing up. So I like, yo, son, I don't know what
to
tell you.
Yo, son, that shit die now.
And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's
ain't getting the blast.
Don't.
Getting his guys ready to go for the 2-point try.
Cam looking to throw. It's not like I sat up there and told him that. It's not like I sat up there and told him that. So if you're still mad at me, I'm just going to be in the Punisher corner. Just chill out. And chill out real quick. And then come back.
I guess.
I'm going to the chat. I'm going to the chat. Yo, where P at? What the fuck is going on? Niggas out here don't know how to act these days.
He really in his bag though, so I don't think that's going to be really... Not even gonna...
he tight.
Yeah, nah, he tight. I told her yesterday, yo, son, not too many people rock bottom, Madden, you know, man. Like I said, I'll play it, but I told her to up in this stage, they play it, that's it.
And because of that pressure, because of that one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum.
I told you yesterday.
Nigga wild disrespecting him. I understand that. Wild disrespecting.
Like I told her, yo, son, I wasn't there, but nigga, I don't. If you say he did that's like you, but nigga, he say he didn't do it. You understand? Why you over? I ain't getting in the middle of that.
Out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
I gotta talk about it. Yeah,
you gotta get his attention.
No,
now you're in scramble.
You can't tell me, yo, so you can't tell me you ain't fucking with me because you know. You're
not fucking with me because another nigga told you he fucking said.
Nah, but he said, well, he said, I don't know.
I think he wanted me to just clip the nigga right there. I don't know how he wanted me to respond.
He just mad at you because you was giggling. That's what he said.
How you get that? Alright, so alright, so it's alright.
You know, like, I can't get, you know.
But yeah, don't get involved.
I ain't getting involved.
I wouldn't tell nobody to get involved, but I was just...
I know, yeah, but...
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of that. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
Who is this nigga?
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
Goddamn.
A well-executed 22-yard
Yo,
game.
this nigga side caught some shit on me twice in 2 different games.
That's a nigga from them.
Yeah, but he ain't built like that.
Flush to his right.
He alright, but he ain't built like that. Like, I'm talking about snatching shit off niggas' helmets and dropping 2-3 different niggas. Nah, like, he nice, but he ain't. I'm not saying he wasn't. He's nice. Not built like that. Yo, you see my boy Cam, bud? You see my boy Cam?
He said, I'm back.
I'm back.
He was wild.
But I don't know why people mad at that nigga. It's not like he wild up, or it's just that I don't know.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
And it's not people, it's just the NFL media. NFL media be putting out.
Who's that other quarterback? That's the second stringer?
Yeah, PJ Walker. He was slinging that bitch. He was slinging.
Yeah, I know. I was watching that game. Like, he was doing this thing.
I felt like he was doing his
Texans
thing.
Offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive,
everybody, you know, like when Cam wasn't on his neck and he had no pressure.
Maybe not many people were focused on.
He was looking cool.
Protection there.
Excellent protection. So now
I'm gonna back up, fuck you. Versus now you the starter. They bring Cam in. The nigga who's starting in front of you ain't starting over Cam. So let me try to hold Cam.
Easier said than done, though.
Competitive juice is a lot.
But they gotta try something.
That whole team felt different. Even McCaffrey started running the ball different.
Yo, son, I saw that. Sounded like you wanted to go wild. I was wild yesterday. I was wild.
And I felt that energy came straight up. Nigga, McCaffrey had a leg injury, had a ham injury, and played through it.
Why wasn't he there for more snaps, though?
Oh, because I guess, mind you, he just got there. I don't think he know the playbook as much.
The playbook, so yeah.
So they say, yo, I'm gonna give you some touches.
And it looks like we've got a dime
we'll
here
figure it
defensively.
out.
6 DBs in the game.
We'll figure it out. You know who I respect the most out of all of this? It's the fucking
the tight end Jarwin with it out on the left side.
You know you have to swallow
bringing him back.
You have to swallow your fucking pride for that.
On 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10, Newton.
You really had to swallow your fucking pride.
It's going to be caught by Sam.
And his wife came down and kissed him. All of that. The kid came down and kissed Cam. I'm happy he's back. And it's a lot of political shit that happened over there in the Panthers. But too many niggas on the Panthers. Fans, everybody happy he's back.
Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Newton on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Again, Newton. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And some room to work. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A gain of 37.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. David Njoku, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point from McManus is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Demario Davis there on the stop. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to
slinging it.
No, we out here chewing clock and playing the game and running the rock. I think what's that win?
Wait, what's the record? What's the record? It all depends on the record.
51-45. It ain't too crazy.
It again on 2nd
you
down.
up? Oh, so you're trying to get them back anywhere they come.
But he was hot.
He will take a pause here for the 2.
Say we play 6 games, he might have won. 7 games, he might have won 4. I'll probably win 3.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So second down, and this defense certainly going to sell out to stop the run.
Where the phone on?
Who that?
Oh, no, wait, hold on. Huh?
Prescott to throw.
Fuller?
I'm pulling.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
Oh, he on the bus.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively.
He probably in the script right now.
Up third down. They got to get to the 23 here on third.
Oh, is it the time? Don't let the time you be in the script?
Here's
like
Prescott. That is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now Prescott. He's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to 2. That one a big breaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
I think he's dealing with his seat. He's not on the phone. He's definitely not.
It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
Damn.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly
appears that
played this game. This is thinking the passing game was going to be it the entire drive.
Came back.
Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
On the extra point.
Stream
These
up.
guys will take a 10-point lead. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Oh.
The Texans offense ready to go here.
A lot of turnovers, though. I ain't gonna hold.
They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Room here to run. And he gets this one
Sean
inside
Jackson.
the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long.
Wallace, a big C.
And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. Probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
Here's Newton. Steps away. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball.
It was 21-3. Put it like this.
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93%.
Yo, son, it fits on. It fits on. You know, Dak's like an 80 quarterback.
Yeah, he's not even that high.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that. And this
tried that shit on
points, they were
he
not
played with that.
They were pretty easy to
remember the time he
was
he got the all them wins on us? Like he streaked on me, then he came streak on non-win.
And you know people love this game. They also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
With those W's? Oh.
Oh, Tim? What's up feeling way about that Tim situation?
My internet was acting up, son. I ain't even know he was writing all that in the chat, son.
I got 327 on the camera. Okay. Yo. Yeah, my nigga. I see how you was coming out playing quarter 1. You wasn't playing with me. You was running that shit out that rock. Nigga said, nah, hold on. It was 21-3. Last game was, yeah, I ain't gonna front, you folded. I ain't gonna front, you folded. Yeah, I don't know what happened in that last game, son. It's like once I caught it, it just kept on going downhill. You had Tyron Smith at linebacker, son. I said, oh nah, hold on. And then you switched to some other shit where it brought the safety everybody down. Cause yeah, I'm doing the out routes, but I went over the top on your bitch ass. What? And Juku caught that shit. I said, oh, that nigga Steven right now. Steven really beaming right now. Yo, and you know I don't like Njuku. I ain't gonna front. Yo, Njuku been balling for me, son. I don't know what it. The reason why I am balling and I'm having a lot of passing yards is the Panther playbook I got. So, I know. He talking to me the whole time. I had to mute your phone. Your phone's giving off echo. I think your phone's by your TV. Oh, bro, when I say echoing, it feels like I'm talking to myself. For real, cause I thought, I ain't gonna front. I thought my headphones was fucked up. I thought nobody could hear me. I'm like, nah, this is Big C.
Oh, let's go, you bum.
Yeah, he talking to Tim. Yeah.
Yo, this nigga really
Yo, send
trash,
that, Big C.
Yo, son, this nigga really trash. Yo, son, that nigga not beating me no more. So I'm about to get 5 straight on his ass.
Oh, hold on, y'all about to rock right now?
Yeah, you about to get on right now, son. We gotta do son.
Yo, but this is what I'm saying, Rambo. Get in that chair and get used to that chair, and make the adjustments, because when you start playing somebody repetitively, you know what he like. Cause you do. Don't get me wrong, you play Tim a lot, you do. But 6-7 straight games, I don't know. And the last time you played Tim like that, you usually play him 2 to 3 games, win and dip. 2 to 3 games, win and dip.
That's it. Make this shit a comfort zone. Oh yeah. So this is what I meant. You see what I mean? Ignorance, my nigga. It's an ignorance, my nigga. Niggas like this, you gotta destroy. You gotta break their hearts, my nigga. Break their hearts, for real, boy. Like for real. Niggas like this, you gotta destroy them and make them cry like in real life.
Nigga, yo. So I remember when he beat me, he was up by 1, and
nigga started talking shit.
Bro, yo, look, Rambo, right?
How many games you got up on him now?
I'm only up like 2. It's only 2.
So he waiting for that, yo. You know he waiting for that.
Son, he's waiting. Cause me and him, I told him, me and you gonna sit down. When you play me, I want you to play me for like 5 games. But then I told him again, I don't want to play him again until he plays Big C. I play 40 games with Tim. Him and Big C only play like 5.
Nah, I got like 40 games with him too.
That's what I'm saying. Me and you play that nigga, but
yeah,
it's
I got
like
40 games, exactly 40 games.
Him and Tim, Big C and Tim have like 6.
No, they gotta get a good 5.
I told him
a good 5 straight.
Don't play me. Like if Big C is on, don't play me. Play that nigga.
Yeah, you gotta get a good 5 straight. See who holds who, you know?
Because 4-0 is nice. 4-1 is alright, but it ain't no 12 and 15 or 9 and
they gotta get a good 5 straight, a best of 5 for that record, you know,
to look better. No, I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying. Yeah, but that shit was funny. Yo, so cause he asked everybody. He said, "Do Big C got a big running record against you?" No. Star, I said no. The Rambo, I said no. But I got the running record against you. I'm the GOAT. I'm number 1 in the chat. I didn't even argue that nigga. I started laughing and I started arguing a little bit. I said, you know what? You got it. I'm the best.
Not even, so he not even that nice. This nigga gameplay is trash. I don't know how y'all. About to lock it in.
Son, yo, handle your business. Mute that shit and go in, bro. That's it.
That's it.
T-Money. Yo, son, my bad, Rambo. Son, he need that eye. That's what he say. He need that eye. Pause.
Off we go on EA Sports.
Pause. Yo, that shit was ripping my mans up, son. Ripping him up.
And out the middle across the 25 to the 27.
I was telling him, I said, you and Big C only got like 5 games. I said, the next time you play me, I want you to see to have 15 games.
Wow, right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
First of all, wait, hold on. Big C. Big C, that Chris Jones nigga was in my ass for 2 games ago when he stopped me on that. Yo, son, I say, yo, who is this nigga? And Chris Jones, the DT. That nigga, it was 32, then it was 4th and 1. That nigga beat my guard twice. It's a guard that I drafted too. That nigga beat that nigga. I'm talking about push, rip, tackle.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Eckler, they run left side. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Right.
All the way inside the 15 before they
But you get there, I should go I used to back in when I was younger.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far,
nigga, with my little brother, I'm talking about my little brother, he was like 12, 11.
That's pretty good.
Sunning me with the linebacker, I changed my whole game plan.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That was a pretty good job defensively.
I think we're in big straight defense on line.
They're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run. One that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. A give running right, Gibson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
And the game, that nigga don't
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with.
I did dip it, go in and
4 yards there
get
and
flat
another
as
first
a running
down.
back.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage,
bro, that was not a pick.
That establish the run early.
My ball.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
If you know exactly what I want to do.
Play action, it's Newton.
Yo, up to now, I don't know if a referee is a referee in this game.
You've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He's got the hook up with Diggs.
That's all I need. Don't from that safety.
Stephon Diggs. 28 yards. And the Texans have taken their
100 yards in this man. One.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line.
Oh my God!
Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
He ain't want it.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Dancing to his left.
What the fuck was on your biscuit, bro?
Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
I'll take it. That sounds like draft automatic. That's my last game with the team anyway. I got a draft. Once that's out, that was only the first quarter. Was that first or second? Second quarter. So. He said a little bit emotional for him than me. Like, why would you even say it like that, son? I don't even like how he worded that. Okay, I see why he said it. Yeah, I ball like every day. I'm a ball. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that, my G. I don't even like how I built this team, but fuck it. That's it. That's all I gotta say about it, but fuck it. This team's built wild nasty. Wild nasty, you heard? Watch me make this shit work. Yo, Big C, you done or no? Oh, nah. Go ahead, your business. Who said disrespecting my shit gave me an 81? They be giving you bare fuckery. I ain't gonna front. You just redrafted make me want to redraft, but I'm gonna stick with the team. Yo, son, the baby is wilding up. The Danny Lee? What the fuck her name is? She was a singer?
Because I knew you was gonna ask me for it.
One. Bro, I know you ain't just sent me that, right? I got you. I got you. Max 6 games. Yo, it's like every time you catch a little run on me, it goes right back to 6. I need to touch 10. You know what I mean? I need. Oh my god. Fucking, I'm gonna tell you. My overall for my offense. Yo, you remember when they used to show all your overalls on both sides? Well, my overall for my offense is 81, but my overall for my defense is 84. So that means my overall is 83. I didn't think my offense would have been that bad, but I'm gonna make it work though. You know what I mean? Bless you, bless you. You know what's funny? I could have picked Aaron Rodgers on dinner.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Yo, I'm watching My Hero Academia manga. I'm reading it. This is nice.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert.
Only thing I don't like about it.
33,
no, I like it. I like it. Even though
if these
Deku
kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
I feel like he's about to be OP, but
you don't feel. That's a big pickup right there on first down.
OP. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An early test, 2 plays in.
It's
this
more
is
of what I
3rd and 2.
don't like, which I don't like because it happens in Naruto a lot. Where they tell me he's OP without showing me. I hate it.
As it's 4th down.
Like a lot of people state that they feel like Deku's stronger than them. Versus I don't really see that. And I hate that with a passion. Yeah, but I don't, like, how can I say this?
They'll run for it. This is
training.
And boy, is he close.
Training.
Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The surprising
I understand
on
the
the
first
opening
kick,
drive of the game.
But I don't feel like he
Texans take over an excellent field position.
In his class is low-key like masters of their own quirks. Like, they're trying to figure out their own shit when they're wrong. But I feel like they...
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Oh, baby.
And now going to be off target and incomplete.
But defensively, they're trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
On play action, Fields. First down and more for Jackson. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? We know about the catch.
Y'all stop beating up my quarterback.
Also gets involved in the return game. And he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter.
Slut out.
And Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return.
And you know what's funny? My quarterback's tired. You see how that was a bang, like had a bullet past that?
I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
Yeah, I still like it.
They'll try to run with Gibson. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Antonio Gibson punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans have taken the early lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
Yo, this is what I do to bums, my nigga. I give out donuts, you heard? Stick that.
Down inside the 35.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
It was vicious like that.
Straight bumps. Straight bumps. 28 zip. 28 zip. Take that.
Right. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And that's complete to Shepard. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. On the run, it's Penny. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Play action. Now it's Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yo, no running back. Let the game finish. You bum. You bum. You're bum. Take that donut. Take that donut. Take that donut. I don't want to hear you.
They're tied up now?
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively...
Yo, son, you trash, my nigga. I told you trash, my nigga. You trash, boy. You trash. You trash, boy. You trash. I told you what I could do, what I'm capable of doing to you. You trash. You're trash.
Prescott.
28 zip. 28 zip. I was never capping. I was never capping that score. You heard?
And the Giants are an extra
it was 21. I said it was going to be 28. I got 28.
Extra point from McManus.
And what was the final score? 28 zip. It was never cat. It was all facts. Yo, son, just take that donut. Take that donut. Take that donut right now. Take that donut. Take that donut. Take that donut. Respect my name, you heard? Respect my name, you heard? Respect my name, son. You trash. You trash. You're trash with that goal line shit, man. Nigga, that shit don't work on me, man. Nigga, stop doing that shit.
Ready to go here for their next drive.
That shit don't work, man. Nigga, stop doing that.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start
that's it, yo, son. Yo, son, keep on doing that, son. Keep on doing that. Just keep on. Keep on.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly.
Yo, Babe, what I told you about him, son, I think it's trash, boy. I think it's trash, boy. Yo, Babe, I told you about this nigga,
son. At the 18. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. These two teams all tied after one. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Handoff for Gibson. Muscles him off. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Take those donuts. Take those donuts, my nigga. Those are from Dunkin' too, right?
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Fields.
And that's going to be
incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
You got 28. You got 28. You got 28. You got 28. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you right now. You got 28. You got 28.
Back to throw. Fields.
You got 28.
Flushed out right.
28. You trash.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You're glad and happy
to running back come out the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Should work for sanitation. Should work for sanitation.
Perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest.
I dropped that fucking
1-yard line.
Yeah, I did. I swear to God, I dropped that fucking kick at the 1.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following that punt, which turned out as well as it possibly could have, this offense has 99 yards to go to the other end zone.
And the defense is frothing at the mouth with a chance to get points themselves. If they tackle a runner in the end zone, safety. And if there's a holding call in the end zone, that's also a safety as well. So either way you decide to go on offense, you've got to be careful.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw taken in by Sutton. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cameron Jordan just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. His throw incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing, Prescott.
Oh,
knocked away and incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The quick feet by Jackson. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 39 yards there, a big one.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Texans. Odell Beckham from 6 yards away. And the Texans have taken the lead.
Well, I'm excited for Odell. Monday night.
McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
What?
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit,
I
right?
knew you did
Know
pass
where you
it.
are on the
I'm
field,
like,
have
yo,
some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Prescott from the gun. He's going to look downfield for Henry. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Yeah.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Play action. It's Fields. On the move to his left. This is the tight end, Njoku. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Here's Fields. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. A lane there to run as Mostert able to get about 7 there on 1st down. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half. Prescott airing this one out for Evans. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. Forced out to him, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Bosa, his 2nd sack of the night. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
He gets it complete to Jackson. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Fields now to throw. Over the middle to Beckham. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Gibson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. In the 1st half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Being chased out left. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. Touchdown, Houston.
You redraft or you done? How big see you redraft or you done? I appreciate you at least giving me a shot to score again. You could have clipped that shit earlier. I guess you got tired of clipping it. I know you was like, you know what? Let me give myself a chance. You said, fuck all that. Yo, son, the judge for Rittenhouse case, that nigga, oh my god, he just needs to put on his clan robe, son, and just, bro, this nigga dismissed the weapon charge. He dismissed the shit because they about to start closing arguments. Before ahead of closing, he dismissed the weapon charges. So if you dismiss the weapon charges, so what? He didn't murder them? Like, how you dismiss the weapon charges? That is the weapon in the murder. Yo, son, that you know what's funny? I was listening to some nigga. They said that nigga in Wisconsin had 100 cases. Got when the defendants said they don't want that as a judge. They need a new judge. I forgot what it's called. 100 cases got like rearranged, whatever word they got for it. 105 cases back in the 90s. 105. No, back in the early 2000s. They say we don't want that judge out in Wisconsin because they know how he get down. And they gave this nigga Rittenhouse that type of judge. Out there, they know how he get down. Now, white, supremacist shit. That's how that judge is like that. That nigga, he ain't a skinhead, but basically all but name, all but look. That nigga is wildin', boy. That judge is crazy. He about to retire. He old as fuck. He been a judge since like the 70s or the 80s. He dip. He got to, son, cause they gonna disbar him if he don't. He got to. He is wildin'. You would think this is some judge out in the South. This nigga is dead north, where it's brick all year round. That sound like you want to redraft, but it's like round 6. That sound like you want to redraft, but it's like round 6. So you gotta pick until you pick bullshit and then redraft. I'm about to go take a piss. I'll be back. Yo, you finish or no? Something like Tim and Ryan Beasley going to war over there, boy. Like one nigga got a ditch, the other nigga got a ditch. Some Warzone shit, just pulling out the tanks and just bombing on niggas. They just bombing on each other. Let's go, Fabian. 3 more wins. You get to 10. If I could get to 10, I could get to 20. You know what I mean? Fuck this off. Every time I look at this office, I'm like a little. Yo, so that song is tough by Killer Mike. That shit is. When I first heard that shit, I was like, well, that shit is. I hadn't even seen it on YouTube. Man, nigga stuff that shit. You gotta take some L's if you're going to win. Niggas don't even understand that bar.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. With that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
And all the way down to the 12. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down again. Cameron Jordan able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Zerline's kick is up and through. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
Cut that shit out. Well, if they allowed injuries, then what? That should be so ill. Yes.
Fields on first down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
It looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run here with Gibson. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. On first down, right back to Gibson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
I'm going to shoot you held
Thanks
up.
to Frank Clark. That play was doomed from the start. What a job defensively. Off play action. Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This is brought in at the 21. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Now this will go for 5 up to the 33.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1.
You don't see him on. You don't see, yeah, no, he dropped it. He dropped it. Press square. Press square, right. He dropped it.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one.
You know, sometimes Herbert be holding you out. You be here, you be like, yo, Herbert. And then, but one thing about you're loyal to Herbert. You will sit there and drop Herbert with a whole different squad.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on down.
I'm not going to front. This nigga make that look. He's the reason why I picked that, and I was winning with that. I'm not going to pick him again like that.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
Oh, my God.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, Fields. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Years
Defensively,
ago,
that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB,
damn,
what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted. But they went and had it on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott.
Get there.
Sebastian Joseph Day busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Jones 6'6". Oh, the far away home shit. I ain't even watched the original trailers. I gotta watch.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan
Coach
will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easy.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's
perfect time to use it. Perfect time to use it.
Tre'Davious White with a
Witcher is a
These guys are gonna get the football at the 37-yard line.
It's a video game, but they made it to a TV show.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this.
So it's about like medieval time.
Into a tight spot. And if
like
you're
a
a
dude,
little
he's
early
a
or
witch.
a little late, chances are
But
there's
he's
going
like,
to be
he
someone
goes
there.
around
And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
For pay. So it's a good show.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Binds, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
You know, this type of games they like to.
Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it. And I feel
trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
You be feeding. Yo. This nigga ran to a spot. You peep that? This nigga didn't even look. He ran to a spot.
And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence
I got to get out there.
I think that's a great question because
I'm bugging.
that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. On 1st down, it's Gibson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I knew it was coming. That's good, yeah. Sounds good.
Play action.
4-4. I left you out there to see
inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there at 22.
I'll describe anybody first.
Looking to throw. Prescott steps away to his left. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Deshaun Jackson. As the first half is winding down. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Oh, this pussy too?
Zerline good with a PAT.
This nigga man drive. I'm talking about every DB loser, man.
So not much time to speak of.
He really look out here looking like the LA
as the kicks away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call,
style, but
they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Now it's Fields. Flushed out right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
New Edition was like what Boyz II Men was like Jordan. New Edition was like Magic and the other niggas.
So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0.
Jordan just had that shit.
As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line. So the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
He DJing on this nigga.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Frank Clark in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Fields. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw taken in here by Jackson. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Kamara. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Alvin Kamara, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And here comes Diggs. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Prescott to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Diggs with a good footwork. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Well, three niggas in the same spot.
Before he came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words every time we hear that.
Oh, my God.
And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
From the 45 on second down. Prescott, and that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter.
Yeah.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now Prescott. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on 4th. Open man, completes it to Claypool. Touchdown! Chase Claypool, 46 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more...
Oh, no, hold on, son. You bugging. Oh, no, hold on. I had to mute that nigga. But on the baby, son. Son. I couldn't even concentrate.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Yo, this is a resort to big city.
Got a great break on the ball.
Anything but dog.
Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in the hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. It got his man complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find Gibson here complete. He's got the first down inside the 10. Touchdown, Texans. Antonio Gibson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. McManus's point after is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. But here comes Diggs. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Once more, Gibson trying to run inside, but nothing there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. So here we go, Charles. 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And this will be a Giants 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
I had 3 niggas in that one spot. Animation made this nigga go get that. That shit's crazy. Ooh. No.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Gibson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Here's Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's is intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Texans are right back in this football game. Well, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Prescott here to throw. Dancing to his left. So a victory here.
I should have been a pick 6, son. Yo, I don't know how that turn caught me, son. I was on my high horse. I swear to God, I was caught.
This one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right?
81 kind of. It ain't that bad, but your D-line was in my ass all game. I ain't get too confused, nigga. Oh, so this nigga love chat. Say less. You got duffed long time ago. Damn, they put a nigga that I normally use on a regular. Son, they had put like Donnell Hunter with somebody else. I had it. You trying to have some good sound to get duffed with? No problem, I'm here for you. Son, it wasn't Justin Fields. I'm not gonna put it on. I'm not gonna put that on Justin Fields. I'm not gonna put that on Justin. I'm not gonna put that on, bro. You act like you beat me something vicious that game, son. Relax, fall back. No, you didn't. Alright, the way you calling it like you did something. Nah, the way you saying it, you like, oh, nigga threw a pick and got, threw a pick and you hype, you hype, I ain't scored, that's it, just say that. Just say that. Just say you hype, I ain't scored, that's it. You don't have to sit there and, you know what? Say less. Come here. And this team, oh my god. This team is fucking. I mean, you said it. Pull your pants up, my G. What's the score? What's the score? Oh, he's smoking drugs. Fold. My nigga folded. My nigga folded just now. Oh, shit, man. Busy. That is a six. That's it is. Ah, shit. Oh, that nigga caught that melee. Nigga's cold and he sound like them niggas Sue. I should. Ah, yeah, he folded. He folded. For right. The first. Mm. You picked it? You picked it or it dropped? You picked it in the flash. You picked it or you just batted it down? That's rough. That's rough. Right, right. No, I got you. I got you. Oh, I'm coming. Yo, my nigga, don't rush me, son. Nigga said I'm enjoying hearing Lil Smooth. I hear that. Yeah, that shit's rough. Yo, my son got cassette playing right here, son. Damn, yeah, son. Yo, so it's over. Yo, Rambo, son. I don't know. And up 2 and you was down 4, and you had to hit like a 5-game winning streak on that nigga, and then he. Oh, it's rough. It's rough. Tell you why this is crucial right now, because if let's say y'all play again and keep on playing, and then you bring that lead, it's gonna be clipped. Like me and Big C. Yo, by the way, Tim, both of them niggas was beating me. You know that, right? In the beginning, when we started playing this shit in August, both of these niggas was beating me. You and Rambo was beating me, and I couldn't hear the end of it. I didn't hear the end of it, yo, Fade, All of that, all of that.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started.
I didn't pick
we go on EA Sports.
I don't know how to start.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. First carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in by Diggs. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll run on first down. Gibson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. Play action now, Prescott. And this is caught. Touchdown, Giants. Deshaun Jackson, 32 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Newton on first down. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Newton. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
In this game.
It's Chuck Clark picking it off. Well, the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Here's Prescott. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Prescott now. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. This will be caught inside the 10. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Giants lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
I turned it down.
Good with the PAT. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes.
Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. From the gun, here's Newton. Forced out to his left. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great...
A lot of field behind them. Get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
It's caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Nothing our score after 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Newton. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Giants are going to take over.
Drafting. Give me a second. Relax. It's 2 games we got. I gotta. It's 3 games in total. even know what the fuck I drafted. I promise you I don't know what I drafted. We'll figure this shit out though. Let's go. Yo, press X quick, see?
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, I haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't like a target that size. I mean, that's a big, tall receiver, and somehow he missed him anyway.
Yeah, tempting to just put it out there for him to go get it, but dangerous throw and not on target.
Yeah, sometimes even a receiver with that type of catch radius can't haul them in if they're not accurate.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On the counter, Gibson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
2nd and 10, Newton again. Looking downfield for Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Newton. He'll buy some time right. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Wow.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing, Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off near the 44. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they're down to the 29-yard line. A give. This is Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Newton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Howard. Touchdown, Vikings. O.J. Howard from 19 yards away. And the Vikings are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run. First down, Prescott. There's the former Viking, Stephon Diggs. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Prescott from the gun. Open man has got it, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, it's Gibson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On play action, Prescott. High throw, but the catch is made. And the Giants are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
2nd and 11 now. Another try after the first down sack. Newton. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Newton now to throw. Being chased out left. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And a big loss here as he's taken down. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
This is caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings would extend their lead here just before halftime. Prater for the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
On second down, Kamara. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. So good coverage there defensively, as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the third.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get it? And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes with...
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah. Yo, Big C.